know how to start this video. But I really just wanted to sit down and have a chat with you guys. I was getting ready for work today and a lot of thoughts were just on my mind, and I'm not going to go over every single one of them that pop into my head right now, but in the effort of disclosure on how I'm doing, because a lot of you guys are my friends, I've developed friendships with you guys, and I just wanted to be 100% honest. And I think the reason why I wanted to be 100% honest is because I feel like the way that I'm feeling, a lot of people have been feeling like that recently, and I just need to talk about it. I need to try to use my platform for something else, for something good, I guess. This video is probably going to be pretty rambly. This is not book related whatsoever. This is really just life related and how I'm doing. I'm probably just going to upload this on a random day, but honestly, I have just been really sad. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my depression. I don't know if it's just like life in general. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys do because I speak about it all the time. I work a lot. Last week I worked 48 hours and I worked that in 4 days. One of those shifts was a 17-hour shift, and honestly I feel like those take a lot out of you. But the thing that I'm experiencing recently, am I really like getting this upset about this? The thing that I've been experiencing recently is just feeling so left out and feeling like I'm missing out on something. And this doesn't have anything to do with like people going to conventions or, you know, whatever. A lot of people are probably going to think that this is like subscriber based, and it's not. I don't mean that at all, and I don't necessarily just mean my channel. I just mean in life in general. I'm at the point where I'm like unable to really find the time or the, you know, the want to leave my house to go and do things. I have a lot of friends that live in my city that I never see. I have a lot of people online who reach out to me that I have trouble responding to. And as somebody who does suffer from anxiety and does suffer from depression, and then on top of that I have a couple of other disorders that prevent me from really wanting to do things, and I just feel so out of the loop and I feel so disconnected from everything that everybody's doing. And at the same time, even though I'm really sad, I'm also feeling really good, and it's incredibly confusing. The type of bipolar disorder that I have, unfortunately, gives me the ability to feel essentially everything all at once. So I can feel really up and really down in a span of about 10 minutes. Like this morning when I woke up, I went and got coffee with my husband and I felt great and we were like joking around and laughing. And then I got home and I was getting ready for work and I got really sad. And I don't know if the way I'm feeling is because of work, because I genuinely do enjoy my job. I enjoy the people I work with. We're like a really crazy dysfunctional family, and I've been there for 3 years as of the 6th of this month, and I wouldn't change it. I genuinely love it. It's just we've been so understaffed and it's really stressing me out because unfortunately, as the manager for the front of the house, if there isn't anybody to work, I have to work, hence my hours. But this week, I'm only working 27 hours and it's really great. But even then, I feel like I'm having trouble reaching out to people. I feel like I'm having trouble like responding to people and keeping on top of things. I've been trying to respond to comments as they come in, whether that be on Instagram or YouTube. I've been trying to respond to texts as I get them from people. You know, it's really hard, and social media is really hard. And as somebody who has issue with just life in general, like people that I know in real life, like a lot of the times when I see people that I haven't seen in a long time, or someone surprises me and comes and sees me, it just puts me in this state of anxiety. And I feel the same thing with the internet. Sometimes I will open up Instagram or I will open up YouTube and I see all these comments and all these messages and I don't know how to respond to them, and I don't know how to take the time to give a heartfelt response, because I'm not the type of person who can just respond with like a 2-letter, you know, like a 2-word thing like thanks or thank you for commenting, or, you know, I always want to develop some kind of connection with people, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't handle connections with other people. Really, the only person that I put a lot of time and effort into is obviously my husband, because we live together and we were building like a life together, and that takes a lot of time and effort. If you guys are not aware, my husband is a military veteran, and, you know, like, after you get out of the military, because he's out now, it's hard to figure out where you as a family kind of fit into the world. And we did move home and we have all of our friends and family here, but we're still trying to find like where we're supposed to be, like how we're supposed to be. And so that's taking up a lot of my time, and I don't want to quit doing YouTube, and I don't want to quit doing Instagram. This is not like that kind of video, but I'm probably going to title this video, I Need Your Help, because I want to know how you guys stay on top of things, because I know a lot of people who, despite everything they're going through, are able to stay on top of it, and they're able to make lasting connections and friendships with people. And the other thing that I really need your help with is I am at the point where I've been doing videos for over a year now, and I've been doing 3 videos a week for over a year. And my channel's still growing and it's still doing really well and I'm still getting a lot of engagement, but when it comes to my side of things and how I'm doing, I've kind of recently hit a little bit of a roadblock with the type of content that I want to put out. I always want it to be book related, sometimes mental health, sometimes lifestyle, like maybe 10% mental health, like 5% lifestyle, but the rest of it, I really want it to be book content. And so what I need your help with is I want to know the type of stuff that you guys want to see from me. And I'm so excited about anything book related that no matter what you guys say, I will try my best to make that kind of thing happen. It's just sometimes when I'm feeling like this, it's really hard to have the creative output, like to figure out what I want to put out. And I know some people respond very differently, where when they're feeling down, it puts them in a very creative mood. Like you always hear about artists or authors who they wrote or created the best thing they've ever created in a fit of depression. I, however, am not like that. I am the type of person who pretty much just shuts down. I honestly, on my days off, I will film on Monday, and you know, a lot of the time when I sit down to film, I'm feeling really good because I'm excited about filming, but the second the camera is off or the second the video is up, I'm like back in my PJs on my couch or in bed. All day yesterday I was in bed. I did nothing but, you know, eat a little bit and play video games and nap and then wake up and just do the same thing over and over again. And for me, it's hard to figure out when I'm feeling like that, a way to create content that you guys really want to see. So I want to know what you guys want to see, what you guys are excited about, because like I said, when I sit down to film, I'm genuinely excited and it puts me in such a good mood. So I know this is something that is helping me, and I know a lot of my friends who do YouTube can agree with that, that even though sometimes it can be stressful, you know, especially if you're someone who does upload often, like I upload 3 days a week, like that is 12 videos a month, and I know some people who upload once a week and still find that that is stressful. So I think that it just depends on, you know, what you're able to do. I have 3 days off a week. The hours that I work are only in 4 days. So I do pre-film and it's totally fine and I enjoy it. Like I said, it brings me joy, but I don't really know what you guys want to see anymore. A lot of people say they want to see more mental health stuff, which I can absolutely do. If there's anything mental health related you guys want to talk about, if there's anything that you know, any information you want from me, anything you want me to cover, I can absolutely do that. If it's book related, let me know. I can do that as well. Anything book related that you guys would like to see. I want to make sure that I'm making content that you guys want to see, because like I said, I'm just genuinely so in love with books and mental health that it doesn't matter what kind of thing that you guys would like to see. It's something that I will enjoy making, because this is obviously our space. This is my channel, but it is our space. This is somewhere that we all come to talk. I'm just like the person who's kind of giving the topic and then we're all like discussing it. So I want to see more ideas from you guys, what you guys would like to see on my channel, because like I said, currently I am just so sad and I don't know why and I don't like it. But unfortunately, that's just how life is sometimes. And usually when it's summertime, I don't feel like this. It's like the opposite. I always feel amazing when it's summertime, but right now I'm just really struggling. So I wanted to know, you know, what do you guys do? Like, because I know I talk about mental health and I talk about the things that get me through, but you know, how do you guys balance everything? How do you find the creative outlet to do the things that you want to do? Like, how do you find the time to respond to everybody? And I don't know, I really need help with that. And I also wanted to sit down and just let you know that that's why I haven't been responding to things and why I'm having trouble keeping up, and to know that it's something that I want to do. Like, I want to connect with you guys. I want to talk to you guys. I want to have, I wish I could meet you all in person, which would be incredibly overwhelming for me, but something that I feel like I would really love, because I don't know, like I said, I'm feeling so disconnected, and I want to be able to meet everybody and speak to them in person about why having people on my channel and why having people that subscribe, or, you know, people who comment regularly or have conversations with me, or who even go out of their way to follow me on other social media platforms to speak to me in other ways. Like, I upload a YouTube video and I respond to comments, but I'm usually on Instagram and Twitter, and a lot of people have followed me there to make sure that they're able to reach out to me and they're able to talk to me, and that means a lot. And I just wish I could meet you all in person, maybe like, you know, 1 or 2 at a time, and tell you why that means so much to me, because it genuinely does. Like, when I started this, when did I start this? Over a year ago, like a year and some odd months ago. I was at one of the worst points in my life. My OCD was so crippling that I would go to work. I would have, like, I'm not even kidding, like 7 or 8 panic attacks at work in the 8 to 12 hours that I was there. I would go home. I would sleep on the couch, not with my husband, because my OCD was so overwhelming that I couldn't even be around another person. I would not go anywhere. Driving to work was awful. Like, going to the movies, I was having panic attacks. It was so bad. So when I started my YouTube channel and I started meeting people who have the same kind of disorders that I do, especially one of my very best friends, Sid, also has OCD, and it's nice to know somebody so personally that you can talk to about that. I'm not 100% sure the intent of this video, other than to kind of let you guys know how I'm doing, because a lot of you guys say that you really appreciate like my honesty with how I'm doing with mental health, and I've been getting a lot of comments on videos saying that I look so happy and everything looks so good, and I want you guys to know that when I do sit down and film, obviously I am very happy because I'm doing something that I really want to do, but when I'm not filming and you're not seeing these videos, I haven't been that well. So yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been responding to things, if you're wondering kind of where I've been other than just like uploading and occasionally responding to comments, that's kind of what's happening. There's been a lot of death in my life. My cousin passed away. One of my very best friends passed away. You guys know about that. And it's been a lot, and I'm not somebody who's particularly afraid of death or afraid of people passing away. My family's very strange about that. Obviously it hurts, but it's not something that I fear, and it's usually something that I'm able to handle pretty well. But recently I think that maybe that's been what's kind of happening, and I think it's the stress of work. And, you know, my friends got to go to BookCon and I didn't get to go to BookCon, and I was so sad about that. But, you know, and then of course it was my job's fault that I couldn't go to that, although I got a vacation. Like, most places don't give you vacation. I should be grateful for that. I was just upset that I couldn't go when I wanted to go. But I'm not trying to be a brat about it. I'm not trying to complain. So I think that's kind of what's happening with me. It has been my intent, and it will always be my intent, to upload 3 times a week and keep to that schedule. And people have said that they admire the fact that I'm able to do that and that I'm able to stay on that schedule, and I've only deviated from it twice in the last year and a half. One was because I moved, and one was because there was just so much happening in my life that sitting down and filming, I couldn't fathom doing that. But I think I'm going to end the video here before I just turn into a puddle of crying, because I've tried not to cry like 17 times in this video, and I'm going to have to edit out a ton of it. But I just wanted to sit down and ask what kind of content do you want to see from me, because I am so into the things that I'm into, and I want to produce things that you guys are really wanting to see. So just let me know down below, or you can message me on Instagram or Twitter. Twitter is honestly the easiest way to get a hold of me, because Instagram can be overwhelming for me. And then YouTube, sometimes comments get lost. But either let me know on this video, or, you know, find me on any of those other platforms that I use. But thank you guys for listening, and thank you for being my friends and being here for me and being here for each other. That's another thing. You guys are so good to each other that it just like blows my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here so that we can get on with our day, because I have to go to work in about an hour. But I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You probably didn't. I'm just like a mess either way. But yeah, just let me know down below. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm going to try to upload this tonight, so you guys will see me again in Friday's video because that video is already uploaded, but I will see you guys later.